Grand Rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Terrell. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat because he is excellent and favored. We appreciate you and we thank you. The totems for this message are going to be lovebirds and a sword. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I've got some word that I'm going to share with you all. I'm going to be reading from the book of Joshua. I'm going to be reading from chapter 49. I'm going to read from verse 38 till 44. And Joseph was 30 years old when he stood before Pharaoh. And Joseph went out from before the king, and he became the king's second in Misraim. And the king gave Joseph 100 servants to attend him in his house. And Joseph also sent and purchased many servants, and they remained in the house of Joseph. Joseph then built for himself a very magnificent house, like the houses of kings, before the court of the king's palace. And he made in the house a large temple, very elegant in appearance and convenient for his residence. 3 years was Joseph in erecting his house. And Joseph made to himself a very elegant throne of abundance of gold and silver. And he covered it with onyx stones and bdellium, and he made it upon it the likeness of the whole land of Misraim, and the likeness of the river of Misraim that waters the whole land of Misraim. And Joseph sat securely upon his throne in his house, and Yahuwah increased Joseph's wisdom. And all the inhabitants of Misraim and Pharaoh's servants and his princes loved Joseph exceedingly. For this thing was from Yahuwah to Joseph. And Joseph had an army that made war, going out in hosts and troops to the number of 40,600 men, capable of bearing arms to assist the king and Joseph against the enemy, besides the king's officers and his servants and inhabitants of Misraim without number. And Joseph gave to his mighty men and to all his host shields and javelins and caps and coats of mail and stones for slinging. Okay. All right, let's get ready. All right, there was a name in there I mentioned, Joseph. That is the Hebrew translation of Joseph. Also, yeah, the letter J wasn't invented until like way later. So that's why everything's with Y's. Anywho, let's go ahead. Let's get started. All right. So what is this talking about? This is talking about the spiritual warfare done on divine unions and twin flames. Okay. There is a whole agenda targeting and attacking these things in the collective, stopping it. Okay. This is crazy. The spell work that's going on these things, man, they put spell work on it to make people want to unalive themselves before unions, to make people have extreme addictions and afflictions and experience hardship and poverty and towers and crossroads and can never find stability, can never find home, and is constantly battling this darkness, and it's overwhelming, and they want you to be snuffed out. And it's terrible. Okay. Now, those of you that are apart from your twin, you are not in union, and you are experiencing this kind of warfare, it is excruciating. Because as they are killing your other half, you feel it. It's killing you. It's hurting you. I just want to take a moment to allow you a space. Okay? Your pain is heard. Your pain is felt. The heavens have heard you. The heavens have heard your cries, your petitions, your rituals. your sacrifices, your fasting, your meditations, your prayers, your cries to God, your begging for mercy. It's been heard. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I praise you for making haste to us. Thank you for making haste to our calls, to our prayers. Many have gone weary. Many feel hopeless. Many feel death around the corner. Abba Yah, I profess and I proclaim in your glorious name on the collective's behalf that they shall live and not die. We shall profess the glorious name of El Yahuwah and we shall conquer victory for the Kodashim. Let thy will be done and let thy kingdom come. Woe to any inhabitants of the earth that try to get in the way of the will of our Elohim. We will stand appointed and we will stand strong. Okay? There's someone in particular that has reached out to me about something and you haven't gotten a response from me yet. It is simply because I was reading it at like 4:00 in the morning and I was really tired. But don't worry, you have my prayers. You'll get a response from me soon, okay? I love you. You're going to be okay. All right. So I have mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it again. If you are having a really hard time, and you don't know who to talk to, you don't know, you can send me an email. All right. I can't guarantee that I can do anything. I can't guarantee anything. I can't make any promises. And it may take me some time to get to your email because I do handle lots of them. Okay. And I'm one person. Well, two, but one. All right. But I do care. I really do care. And I love you. All right. And you do have someone in me that you can reach out to. Okay. I will pray on your behalf as well. All right. I just wanted to put that out there. All right. Let's pull a Moonology card. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon and Taurus. I'm feeling like a very strong energy on the earth. Okay, for someone in particular, you feel when your twin is really low. You feel it, man. It hurts. It breaks their soul that they're in pain. I want you to know there are things you can do to uplift their spirit. All right? You can talk to them in spirit. You can tell them they're okay. You can tell them that they're loved. Send them positive vibrations. I promise you it makes a difference. Even if they're not telepathic, even if they're not aware, which is bullshit, they're your twin. All right? They are to an extent, whether they're conscious of it or not. But okay, let's hypothetically humor the idea that they're completely asleep. Their soul, their spirit hears it and their subconscious processes it. It does make a difference. Give them emotional, psychological support. Be their moral support. Even if you aren't in union, even if there's distance between them, even if you don't even know who they are yet, you just feel it. And you know that they need help, or you know that they're crying out, or you know that they're reaching out, or you know that they're alone, or they're scared, or they're suffering. Tell them they're not alone. Tell them you feel their pain. Tell them it's going to be okay. Tell them that we love them. Tell them that we're praying for them. Talk to them. You felt alone too. You know how much it means just to have someone to talk to or feel heard or understood. So be that for them in spirit in the 5D. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt y'all's love. Don't doubt your connection. Don't doubt your ability to uplift your significant other, regardless of the mountains and valleys that are in between you. Ain't no mountain or valley high or low enough to stop the will and love of our Elohim. And that's what you two were made out of. The love of God. And that strong force is why you guys feel each other. It's why you're connected. It's what's pulling you all together. And that's why there's things trying to stop it. Pray. Constantly, we're at war. Those of you that understand this message is for you. We are at war. And they're trying to stop a divine thing from happening. Man, that's why there's that sick, nasty agenda going on with the other stuff, with the Baphomet symbology and stuff, symbolism. Ugh, yeah, nasty, okay? They're trying to stop divine unions and then push this agenda of demonic incubus, succubus unions. That's bullshit, all right? There's also no such thing as a false twin flame. That is such bullshit, all right? Like, that's false. I mean, you can believe that and we can agree to disagree respectfully. I don't want arguments in the comments. That's not what this place is for. But my understanding is that you either have a twin flame or you don't. Okay. Now, you can incarnate with your twin flame and your twin flame have free will. And sometimes because of free will, union doesn't happen. But there is no such thing as toxic, demonic, abusive twin flames. No, there aren't. That is a false agenda and a false narrative, brainwashing people into allowing toxic, narcissistic, abusive relationships into their life. And if some kind of tarot reader or spiritualist tries to tell you that it's like it's a false twin or it's a catalyst to your twin flame, man, they're full of shit and they're part of the problem too. That's a false light. Don't listen to them. You have your one truth. That other that's fake or false, it's literally that. It's just not a twin flame. It's a karmic soulmate or a karmic attachment or a connection, but it ain't a fucking twin flame. Don't get that shit twisted. All right? Don't. I got to clear that up since we're doing like a twin flame kind of reading. All right. We didn't even pull the Moonology card yet, have we? I just heard the names, which is interesting because they're also biblical names. So I'm not sure why, but I heard Michael, I heard Marcus, I've heard Sarah. I'm hearing a lot of M's. I don't know why. I tend to, for some reason. Like Malcolm, Marcus, I don't know. Okay, something along those lines. Misty. Okay. Can we get a Moonology? Okay. Oh, send them music. Send them, telepathically send your significant other music. Send them music. It helps. And like songs get stuck in your head, right? Well, if they're under a lot of psychological battles, a lot of warfare, and they're dealing with intrusive thoughts, they're dealing with it's torment. It's spiritual torment, and they're dealing with that. Send them songs. I'm telling you, it's powerful. That's why angels do it. Why do you think angels send you songs? Send your twin flame songs. Telepathically. Send them songs. All right? Songs to uplift them, songs that express how you feel for them, songs that will keep them in a positive mood, songs that will empower them, okay? Something. It helps. Meditate and contemplate. It's time to release negativity. New moon in Pisces, full moon in Scorpio, okay? Both of those signs could actually be relevant too. Actually, all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, that's interesting to see that come out like that when your commitment is being tested. They will try like hell to stop this connection, but you can expect a powerful change. Wake up. All right, so we're going to pray together. All right, we're going to pray together. We're going to pray for you and your twin. All right, not just today, not just now, not just tomorrow. We're going to stay in prayer. I'm serious. Sometimes, man, you pay feverishly, and someone has been. I feel it. Man, someone's tried everything. You've tried it all. You've literally tried everything, and you don't know what else to do. And the main thing I really want to stress is find ways to connect with your twin. Send them messages, send them hugs, astral project to them. Be present with them. Show them memories. You guys are connected. You're one. You have access to each other's memories. You have access to each other's thoughts. My twin flame and I, before I even fully knew who she was. And we were at a very remote distance. I mean, like 400 plus miles between us. And I astral projected, not meaning to. It accidentally happened while I was at work. I was just working. And I astral projected into one of her traumatic memories and witnessed the whole thing go down, and then popped out and then felt her like going through something in that moment. And I remember sending her a song telepathically. And then I never even got to confirm the insanity of was that a real experience or not until like probably months later when we actually finally started talking to each other. And when I spoke to her over the phone, I'd brought that up and she had confirmed. I explained to her the memory and she confirmed, that's crazy that you saw that. And she told me what the memory was, what had happened, who it was. I mean, I told her details. Like I saw the house, I saw the furniture. I felt the anger, the arguments, the violence. Like I saw it all. And she was just like blown away that I knew that because we had never met before. So I want you to know you guys are connected. I know they're trying to make it seem like you're not and you will never come into union and all hope is no, fuck that. Your love is stronger. Your love is stronger. And this ain't your first life. Like twin flames aren't no joke. All right. Y'all are real. You're powerful. And that's why there's so much attacks trying to stop this union. Co-create and imagine. Use your imagination. Someone has a very powerful mind. Visualize protective light around your twin. Visualize your twin feeling your presence. Visualize your twin feeling your intentions and the energy you're sending out, and imagine them, visualize, feel them, breathe them, receiving your energy, receiving your love, receiving your communication, and feel them feeling stronger. Feel them feeling back. Co-create with the divine. All right? This is your twin. Like I'm telling, it's you. You're one. Like you have a different ability with a twin than you do a soulmate. You do. Because you're one soul. All right. There's other ways though. I've been focusing on mental, telepathy, astral, remote, energy, Reiki, like love, music, things along those lines. I don't know how aware or connected you are or how able you are to traverse yourself, but you can do it differently. You can go straight to the soul, into the higher. If you know how to return to home with God on command, you can reach him there or her there. You can reach them there. Does that make sense? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to give you as many like as I can because I don't have all the answers. I don't, but I do care and I love you and I want to push through this. I want to help whoever in the collective is experiencing this. Okay. All right. Let me get some tarot out here. We've got the Empress. We've got this Ace of Swords. Came out reversed. Okay. Someone's not using their voice enough. And I know I just tapped in on someone literally trying everything. So I'm sorry if that sounds like upsetting, but this Ace of Swords coming out reverse next to the Empress, and then all these other reversals came out. And it was 3 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Swords reverse, and the Chariot reverse. We don't want those reversed. And the fact that this came out reverse after the Empress's sword was reversed makes me feel like you're not speaking this into existence. Because if this sword was erect and you had spoken this into existence, or you thought this into existence, you imagined this into existence, you I don't know, something, right? Then things would work out and this would come to an end and we would have some forward movement. So in some kind of way, there is something that you could say out loud. You could speak, you could pray, you could, I think someone may, have been going through this for so long that you may feel a little defeated. And I don't want you to. I don't want you to feel defeated, because you still have more power than you think. That's why I really stress, that's what you were missing. I think that's what this Empress was missing to close this out. I really do. With the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, yeah, with the Nine of Cups. I think that's what you were missing. You were missing what you were speaking through him or her, like your twin. You guys are one. So like someone, a twin, is when you do speak or when you do pray, when you do whatever it is that you're doing it, you're only doing it half-sided. I don't know how to explain it, but you're only doing it on your side. You're only doing it on your end. And your twin really needs it on their end. I don't know how to translate this. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to say you're doing anything stupid or wrong or you're a fool or anything like that. I feel like there's something about you connecting, you channeling your voice, your power, your sword through them. Through them. All right? I don't know. Someone's going to have to really activate some kind of gifts and abilities here. I kind of feel like you might have to like merge in astral form. Like you might have to sit down and meditate and come up out your body and go assist your twin. Like I don't know how to explain this, but you got to be with them. They need you. And I understand there's space and distance. So like, let's close it. Let's close it somehow. And if you can't do it physically, let's do it spiritually. Let's do it energetically. Let's do it mentally. Let's go to heaven and find them. Like somehow, some dimension, some realm, some world, put yourself in their energy and be with them. It'll help them. It'll help them balance it out because you strengthen each other. You strengthen each other because your soul had split, right? So when you put those two halves of that flame together, man, it's a big flame, all right? We don't need these two embers split right now. Right now, the other twin of this flame is hurting. Like they're having a hard time, and you have the ability to channel your energy through them, to them. You could literally like unite. All right, those of you that know how to shapeshift, those of you that know how to turn into a hawk or a crow and use that to remote view, it's a similar ability. And because like, all right, so basically what you're doing when you do those things is you have ascended to the point to where you can resonate with the spirit of that animal. You can embody that animal. Okay. Well, obviously we're not talking about an animal, but it's a similar sensation or muscle memory. So those of you that have experience with that, I'm just trying to build off anything I can to help someone. Okay. So if you have any experience doing that, all right, this is actually easier. This is easier. So if you can do that, I know you can do this because this is you. This is literally, I mean, all is one anyway. So I know if you can do that with birds and stuff, then you can connect with your soul through your soul. I'm telling you, it's the sun. That's going to be how you close this out. You're going to have to bring them to the higher, or you're going to have to go to the higher and descend to them into the lower. Like somehow, man, we got to get y'all together. Even if it's only in the 5D for right now, or only energetically, or only telepathically, or just emotionally, man, this other half needs your support. And I know you feel for them, and I know you're hurting. I really think you're going to do this spiritually. And I think that's why your petitions or like the things you were trying to do, man, a lot of that was either like on your side. It was either done on your side or it was done like outside of you. This isn't a battle that's going to be won like that. You have to go deep into your soul and tap into the higher realms and connect with your being. That's how you're going to win this battle. Okay, good. I think we got a big piece out. There's still more. I really want to help this person. All right. What else can you let us know? King of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Devil. Oh shit. Oh shit, Empress, you do this, you find a way to do this. I don't know how. We find a way, man. We're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way for you to connect with your twin. And you're gonna, I don't know. Those of you that have watched like, I think it's like Dragon Ball Super or something like that, or Dragon Ball Z, where the characters like do fusion and they connect and they unite and they become like, I don't know, like instead of like Goku and Vegeta, it was like Gogeta or some shit. It was like ridiculous. I'm getting that energy here. I'm getting like, okay, we've got a little Empress energy out here, and your twin right now really needs some extra light, needs some extra fire to help them get in this King of Wands energy. We need them in this King of Wands energy. So like, you're gonna have to do some kind of like spiritual fusion with your light or your energy. You're gonna have to strengthen your partner. You're going to have to strengthen your partner. Use the crystals in the dirt in the other dimension. I'm going to share something. When you're there with him and you're one with him, all right, and then you have infused your light with your twin's now going to be fortified and erected as like this empowered King of Wands. And he's going to face this devil head on. And we're going to put 10 of Swords in this devil, okay? Now, there's something you can do, because I know someone, you've got a connection to the mineral kingdom. You've got a connection to the Fae. You've got a connection to Gaia. So I bet you can do this. I bet you can. And if you never have, I bet you will instantly do it when you try in this moment, because you'll need it. You'll need it. You can pull from the crystals. There's two ways to do this, okay? You can connect with the mineral kingdom, the frequency of the mineral kingdom, okay? However, whatever dimension or form you're in when you're doing this, all right? So you connect. You connect with the dirt in the crystal kingdom, the mineral kingdom in the dirt, all right? And then you channel that up through you. And then you form a crystalline armor over your body. And the great thing about this crystalline armor is it regrows, it regenerates. So if they try to like chip it or crack it, man, the crystal just instantly regrows. And you can change the properties of this crystal, because there's so many different rocks and minerals in the mineral kingdom. So if you can, that's one way, all right? The other way is those of you that are very activated in your light body, you can actually take the outer layer of your light body and crystallize it into an armor. Please do that for him or her. He's showing up right now in King of Wands, but I could be reading this vice versa, and it really doesn't matter because you're twins anyway, so whatever. But literally, that's one way you can really help. You're gonna have to like fuse your light, your consciousness with this person and help them. They need your help in battle. I don't know. And for some reason, this seems to be like a part of your soul twin flame journey. Like this seems to be a part of your twin flame journey. It's like, I think it's a part of like you guys actually finding each other. It's through overcoming the spiritual battle. I think that's part of, you guys must be like warrior spirits or something, like, because why the hell would y'all want to do that unless like that's just what your soul wanted to do, right? Because that's what you're doing. You came here to do that. That's how you guys wanted to come into union. Was by finding each other in the darkness and helping each other overcome it, and then coming into union after you conquered that. Wow, that's a love story, y'all. Look, the totems were lovebirds and a sword. Chirp, chirp, stab, stab. All right? Okay. All right. I'm feeling good about this. I already feel your energy changing too. As you're listening to this, I feel it. I feel your fire in your back, your shoulders. It's rising. It's like red, dark reds. I'm seeing lots of shades of reds, even like purples and crimsons and violets too, and then yellows and orange. Like a lot of that kind of fire. I feel it rising off of you right now, like as we speak. All right. I really want someone to flip the script in your mind. I really want someone to flip the script in your mind. This isn't some dark force getting in the way of what you on a soul level wanted to accomplish with your twin. No, it is not. You came here to accomplish exactly this. This is what you wanted to experience. I want you to empower yourself. Flip that perspective. The dark is doing exactly on a soul level what you wanted the dark to do for yourself. Push you to connect with your twin and strengthen each other. It's something about y'all's experience. You really want to experience doing this. I don't know why. All right. I'm a twin. Me and my twin, we didn't contract to experience this in this life. So this is you. This is your unique journey. Okay. And this is how you guys are going to achieve union in the physical, is by conquering this devil in the spiritual. I'm telling you, I don't know why, but I feel it. I feel that this is written for you. This is your destiny. This isn't I want you to understand that you weren't contracted to just come into union with your twin flame and then something came in and got in the way and that's what you're dealing with. No, what you're dealing with is exactly what you contracted to deal with. This is how you wanted to come into union. You wanted to overcome this darkness. You wanted to conquer this devil. You wanted to strengthen each other. You wanted to find each other, like yourselves through each other in some kind of way. Like you wanted to find your power in each other. I don't know why you wanted to do it, but you did. So I want you to flip the script in your head. All right. This is for you. This is in alignment. This is in script. This is going according to plan. Okay. All right. Thank you for that as well. Thank you for that. Oh man, I can feel the intensity, like the urgency of this, you know? Hopefully we did get some useful things out in this though. I feel like we did. At least a little more than what you normally get in other sources, right? Something different. Something to get you closer beyond the surface. All right, yeah. I praise you and I thank you for your guidance and your works. What else? Man, this Empress looking at that Queen of Swords sideways like, bitch, if you don't get the hell out my twin flames energy, I will choke the shit out you. I'm dead serious. I'm looking at this Empress, looking at this Queen Swords like, if you don't get the fuck out my man's energy. This is a spirit, a demon, an entity, like a Jezebel, or like it wants to court your twin for no good fucking reason. And I don't think your twin has anything to do with it. This is just an entity trying to attach itself to your twin. This isn't your twin being unfaithful or cheating or low vibrational or asleep or not being aware of what's going on. Man, they're under so much fucking spell work. They're having a really hard time. They're having such a hard time. And I know that frequency. I know that frequency. I know that frequency. That's the frequency of someone being very close to unaliving themselves, because it sends a signal to the heavens, and it's very serious. It's very serious. The angels hear that shit. The angels heard it when I sent that signal and they stopped me. That's why I'm hanging on to this. This is serious. Someone is really at a low point and there is a twin out there that can help them. You can. You can. I know you can. We've got this moon, we've got this Prince of Pentacles, and we've got this Chariot. See, what you don't see is that this has been taking some time. This has been slow progress, slow, long, suffering, but progress. It's still progressing, but it's long, it's been slow, and it's been hidden. You haven't even been able to see the fucking progress. So as far as you know, everything's failing. As far as you know, everything you have done has done nothing. As far as you know, everything you have done has literally failed and done nothing. But what you don't know is you are actually a lot of the reason why this person is still alive. They're really like at their limit, and you are the main reason why they're still here. I feel it. I feel it. You guys are pulling on each other. It's so powerful. Your energy is very powerful. And this story isn't going to end. It ain't going to end like that. All right. These twins will come into union, and they will come into union alive in the flesh and breathing, and they will praise and they will be in good health and favored. I know it. I see it. I speak it into existence. It is happening. It just takes, you're going to have to fight this. Like, you have to fight for this because a lot of things are trying to stop this. Ain't no way. Man, so I want you to flip the perspective in your head. Flip it, okay? It's not the other way, it's this way. And this way is empowering, all right? So let's see it in an empowering perspective, first and foremost, all right? Let's also flip the perspective of your analysis of your past up till the present. You have been successful. You have been beneficial. You have been helping. Now, I'm trying to give you some pieces of how we can dig deeper and complete this. There's some pieces that came out in this reading that I think you were missing. And if you go back and you find them, or if you've already heard them, great. I think that's what you needed. I already felt your energy shift about halfway through this reading, or maybe like 3/4 of the way through your reading. Like as if this is a personal reading and not a collective. It very well could be, okay? Collectively personal. Yeah, Christ rising worldwide. I'm receiving good karma. Quantum healing, soul retrieval. There's something about like you can help them in the other realms. I don't know. You're just gonna have to think outside the box on this one. Really think outside. And that was intentional. It was to push. This is intentionally contracted to be difficult for you two because you're very powerful souls. All right. You're just very powerful. You're ancient. You're high ranked. You wanted a challenge. You wanted to push your connection, your fight for each other, your strength. You wanted to test. Like this is for your soul's development and advancement. I want you to know you are receiving the keys. I'm pretty sure this reading was an activation for you to go out there and handle this. For whoever this was for, I feel it. Kingdom spouse, receiving the keys. Kingdom spouse. Man, I don't make up these readings. I wake up and I know someone in the collective needs help. Crisis avoided. This reading is going to save you. This reading is going to save you because it gave you the pieces you needed. Now you have everything you need. You do. You already have received the keys. Go out there and save your kingdom spouse. All right. When I was saying something earlier, it was my intro. I said grand rising, good day, and good night. When I said good night, I said night, like K-N-I-G-H-T, and I didn't mean to, and I noticed it. I noticed that the word came out as a knight, like an armored knight, good night. I don't know why. It wasn't intentional, but you're receiving the keys. Go out there and save. Go save them. Go protect them. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. I really think you got everything you need now. I'm going to pull just a second of tarot. Is there anything else that needs to come through, or is it go time? Are they ready to go? Go out there and get them. We got this Temperance reverse. We got this Ace of Pentacles coming around reverse. And we got that would have been the lack. That would have been, all right, so this is what came to an end. You are really, literally ready to go. This Ace of Pentacles reverse was your energy up till this reading. Literally up till this reading. Up till this reading, you didn't have the resources. You didn't have the ability. You didn't have the, you didn't have it, all right? You didn't have what you needed. You didn't have the resources, the power, the material. Dude, I don't know what is going on with like my messages and my channeling and Chirons. Like, I'm not trying to keep bringing that up, but I almost said bird in hand when this came out. And that was something like he said in a recent reading. I don't know why that keeps happening. Like, I don't know why that keeps happening recently. I don't know if it's like, maybe we're working for the same thing, or like we're helping each other help the collective. Like, I don't know if there's like a co-creation going on there in the higher, like why that keeps happening. But I tried to ignore it, and it just like bothered me that I was trying to ignore it. Like, I felt the pressure, like, why are you ignoring that? Why are you suppressing that? You know you're supposed to say that. So, okay, whatever. Maybe that message that he said that is relevant to this somehow, or I don't know. All right, I'm just going to move forward. Anyways, this Ten of Swords is you not having what you need. You feeling like you not having what you need, and you being in temperance reverse. This is like mental breakdown. I'm at the end of the road. I don't know what to do. I'm like, that came to an end. Now we've came this to an end. You are empowered. You have received the keys. You have the information. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You got this. Godspeed. God be with you. God bless you with deliverance. God fortify you. God increase your efforts. Oh yeah, it's happening. It's really gonna happen. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna save this thing. I believe it. All right. All right. All right, knight in shining armor. Go save your long lost love so y'all can be united and y'all can shake some shit up in this world, because you guys are very powerful, and that's why. That is why this reading is your reading. All right. Oh, thank God. Like, just thank God. I don't want to end this reading until like we give thanks to the salvation that just happened in this reading, because this was almost so bad. There were some really dark timelines and energies that I was trying to transmute it this whole time, man. This person was at the lowest of the low, man. They were at their breaking point. They were at their breaking point. We're pulling them back. Come back to reality. Come back. Get off the edge. Get off the edge. Come back. You're important. You're here. Wake up. You're on a mission. This is supposed to be happening. This is for you, not against you. We're going to do this. God bless you. God bless you. God keep you in favor. All right? May the four winds be in your sails. All right. It's going to be all right. You got this. Reach out to me after you succeed. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. On this one, please, whoever this is for, give me some peace of mind and tell me that this helped you, or tell me that this was your message, or tell me that this gave you what you needed to go out there and handle this the way you need to. Like, please come back with testimony of victory. Please, for the love of God. Like, I really, on this one, yeah, please give me some feedback on this one when this is done. I want to know. I want to know. And if a hiccup happens, if a roadblock happens, man, if we win one battle and we step into another fucking battle, let me know. Let me know. Deep knowing. Let me know somehow. Man, some of y'all tell me in the dream state. Some of y'all will try to contact me in all sorts of ways. Some of y'all get blocked, but others of you, I openly receive. And it's just about intentions. All right. So those of you that have good intentions, you ain't got nothing to worry about. All right. I love you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you that do. Seriously, you're a great help to others. God bless you.